So here we are, Bender Mountain in Dayhike, Ohio. So I make my way across this creek. Nice. And today, we are out here for a little exploration. Probably only going to do about 2 miles. We have this lovely creek crossing right off the bat. That's Bender Mountain Road. We are on the west side of Cincinnati. Out here for a little exploring. Never been here, it's my first time. So let's check it out as soon as I cross this thing. I meant to park right here, but I guess what I thought was that first spot was actually this spot. So instead we came down here. So right here. So we're gonna come up here and then follow this trail around to the ridge trail. Check out Stone Bench Overlook. Make our way back down, around and out. Should only be about 2 miles, but should be fun. Never been here. This is new. Told myself I'm gonna start going to a lot of new places, seeing some new things, and got some plans for next year. Oh, it's Christmas Eve, by the way. 2024. It's just past 9 o'clock. So let's get to it. It's about the 5th squirrel I've seen since I left the car down there, making our way up. I'm assuming this is the direction we'll be coming from when we finish the loop. But right now, steadily making our way up. It looks like something of a trail, but I think it's just runoff, because this is obviously more predominant of a trail what I'm walking on right now. And I see a bench. A little wet. I don't think I'm going to be sitting there today. There's a trail. It's just right next to it, so we'll scoot over back on it. But this is the view if you come up here and sit on this bench. It's Bender Road right there. I'm not familiar with the name of this creek, but I'll figure it out and put it on the screen. Slowly making our way. Got our first junction, Bender Valley Trail, which I think we're on now. We're staying on. Pawpaw Gap Trail goes up. Yeah, we're definitely staying on Bender Valley Trail. So we make our way around. Let's got a digital map here. So we're right where this intersection right here is meeting. And keep following this blue Bender Valley Trail around, to here. So looks like we're going this direction. And with it being Christmas Eve, the temperature is actually kind of not that bad. I think it was about 40 degrees when I left the house about 8:30, and I got here a little after 9. That was my own fault for missing my exit and getting off next to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati and driving around and going back. But you know what? That's part of the adventure. Sometimes the adventure is getting here until you're here. Then you realize, oh, this is the adventure. This is why I came out here. It's quiet. I made it to another intersection. Might be out of breath because all of a sudden we really did make that climb. Trying to figure out Bender Valley Trail. That must be Darby Lee Trail. But we're gonna stick with Bender Valley Trail. We're almost to the top. If you can't tell, I'm out of breath. And one thing I didn't realize until about 5 minutes ago is I didn't bring any water. I'm only out here for maybe 2 miles top, so it's not the end of the world. It's like, man, I'm so out of the game that I forgot all about water. That's alright. We'll make our way up here and stop for a breather. Whew, what a climb. We just came up Bender Valley Trail, and now we're on top of the Ridge Trail, which head that direction takes you toward what is it called? Darby Lee Cemetery. And yeah, the other side of the preserve that we're in. But we're gonna go right along the Ridge Trail to continue our loop, heading toward Stone Bench Overlook. To give you an example, we're on the top of this blue trail with the red trail right here. Now we're about to head this way to make our way over to Stone Bench Overlook. Whew, what a climb. That should be the bulk of the elevation gain today, minus a few ups and downs on the ridge until we slowly make our way back down. Man, I'm out of breath. I'll admit it. We're on top of the ridge now. So we'll be getting some views shortly. So far though, really digging this place. I'll have to find the quote, but I think it was a botanist maybe? Somebody like that over at the University of Cincinnati called this place the best place to view Cincinnati wildflowers. Now granted, this is middle of December, Christmas Eve, but I imagine if you came out here in the springtime, you'd probably get some good views of flowers. But I know in the spring and summer, you won't get these empty tree views like this. Alright, well, carry on. It's the Ohio River. That's Kentucky. That's where I'm from. Not from these parts. Making our way along the Ridge Trail now. Big tree. Seeing an abundance of squirrels and birds. Now we're coming along another bench. I'll tell you what, this Western Wildlife Corridor, they've really stepped up their game on making places like this really nice for people like us to enjoy. Because this is like the 4th or 5th bench I've came across. This really is a ridge. So that's not coming out on camera, but that is steep. If I were to slip on that, I would, no joke, end up way down there. That's, I'd say that's a couple 100 feet down. I'd like to say the other side's better, but it's not. So, this is really a ridge right here. There's a drop off. There's a drop off. Making our way down. This is the other end of Paw Paw Gap Trail, the first trail intersection we came across down there. So if we wanted to, we just came from there. We could take that basically right here at this green trail. We can take that down Bender Valley Trail back to the car. But we're making our way. We come across another bench and a trail intersection, and then we get to the Stone Bench Overlook. I thought it was somewhere up here, but after checking the map, nope, we still got a little bit to go. Yeah, making good timing. So if you come up from the Paw Paw Gap Trail, you'll come up to this bench, this overlook. Pretty cool. Oh wow. Check out this view from this lovely bench. This will be a nice warm-up hike for my next year's plans, what I plan on doing. But I'll get more into that when we get to the Stone Bench Overlook. Might not look like it, but this is it. Make my way down here. Ugh. Stone Bench. Still. Let me pop a squat. Oh, that rock is cold in my bum. Whew. Built up a sweat. That's what I'm talking about. So back up there, the trail, there was no sign, but it had a predominant turn where the main trail went, and it had an offshoot. And I'm like, well, this has to be it. So I took it, and I don't know, 50 yards, and here I am. Yeah, Stone Bench. Right here in front of the Ohio River. US 50 down there. It's Kentucky across the way, my home state. I think I might just catch a breather. So the reason why I came to Bender Mountain was next year I plan on doing a lot of hiking in Ohio, preferably in Hamilton County. I'm like, well, Bender Mountain's in Hamilton County, so picked this place to get a good feel for constantly having to come over here next year, because I want to do something called the Master Hiker Challenge through the great parks of Hamilton County. You should check out their website, full of information, everything you could possibly look for. But they have something where they have 34 trails, which equals out to be like 46 something miles. And if you hike all those trails in one calendar year, you get like a Master Hiker insignia. So I figured that'd give me a good goal for next year. It gets me outside more. And all these places, including here, I've never been to. So it's all new to me. And that's part of the excitement. Going somewhere new, seeing new places, making the memories. And I think a few of those trips I might tag along one of my kids or two. Maybe I might be able to talk my wife into going. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I want to come out here, get a good feel of what I'm going to be getting into next year. Again, this place, I think I've only done 2 miles today. Most places on that list is maybe a mile. So if I figure if I can hike all those plus a little more, I might be able to hit 50 miles for the year. And if I could double that to 100, that's like Hall of Fame worthy, I think. But yeah, I got this idea from watching another YouTuber from the area called As the Crow Flies. He did it, I don't think it was last year, the year before. So that got me inspired to check out some of these places and kind of give me my own personal insignia, as you will. But yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to catch my breath on the stone overlook bench, overlooking the Ohio River into Kentucky, before I make my way back home for the holidays for this lovely Christmas Eve. But yeah, not much further. We'll be back to the car. So that's the direction we came in from the Ridge Trail. I came up here and I seen this sign. The trail is open up pretty much right there. And I figured, kept going straight, that's the way through the stone bench overlook. So right now we're gonna head back down to the next one. Just past my first person I've seen this whole entire time. Sat here by himself. He's heading up the hill. I'm heading down. Exchanged a quick hello and went our separate ways. Yeah, it rained last night, so there's been a lot of mud. Seems the more down we go, the more the mud is. We're getting there. One muddy, rocky step at a time. Bender Valley Trail. It's us going that way. Continues on. We just came down from Eagle Scout Trail, which takes you pretty much to the top. Back down by the road in the creek, flat bottom land, as I about dropped my stick. Next stop, the intersection with the car. We've pretty much made it, come full circle. Right down there is where we crossed the creek to get in, so we're pretty much back to the car now. Just like that, we've come full circle. That's the way we came in from the car. We headed up that way. So now, head back to the car. Pretty much call that mission complete. Bender Mountain Nature Preserve. First time out here, it was awesome. Love the place. Seeing more squirrels here than I have any other place. So they've done a remarkable job of keeping this place preserved, as in the name. But yeah, call that mission complete. Right now, I'm gonna head back to the car, head home to the family, celebrate the holidays. So if anybody's out there watching, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Got big plans for next year, so if you want to stick around and find out, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm not gonna make you. So yeah, till next time, Travis from Travis Backpacks. Thanks for watching.